Hello, and I know you missed us. Hopefully, person who will tune in to the stream. And yes, after a couple of weeks of pause because of this or that reason, mainly for me to recover from Becky. And this is session 2 of my super serious game.
That rather implies we had sex and we didn't.
That doesn't imply that like at all, Becky. But okay. No, no, no. All right. I'm so sorry, but yes, we are playing a new game, which is called Streben. Streben. I don't speak German. I just speak English, and it shows when every German word comes into this game. But yes, Becky was telling me beforehand that she doesn't really remember what happened last session.
Not really, no.
That's a safe statement, Becky, or like you don't remember anything at all. But either
I
way,
I don't remember anything, including character gen. I've got a character.
okay. So we will be like running down everything that is the game and anything that happened up to this point in this short session that we played last week. So basically, you got 3 characteristics that go from 1 to 6 to 5 rather, because you weren't able to get anything above that. For every check that I will call you, you will take one of your d6s and roll it. Whether you roll under the value that you have on your characteristics, that's a pass. If you roll over or a 6, it's a failure. 6 being an automatic failure of the check. Getting into the setting of the campaign a little bit, but just a couple of words. Basically, in 13th century, the apocalypse came to be basically all around Europe, where there was this comet that allegedly sank into the Mediterranean Sea, and a lot of shit came out from somewhere. We just made out that Italy is no more. That make Becky very happy. But now there are like 9 cities in Germany that have been fortified behind these massive stone walls where the civilization is trying to recover and rebuild itself under this new empire of heroes.
I'm remembering now.
Okay, perfect. Basically, you created your characters with your names written on screen, but Phil's. That I don't believe Phil is your character name, but doesn't.
No,
I
it
don't.
isn't.
I do believe that your character was called Joppa. Joppa.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's correct. I'll
Okay.
change that.
And basically, you were given the chance to decide whether your characters that somehow are marked as in physically marked for being able to perform magic at some extent. You decided whether you were going to be part of the militia of this town, of the city that you came from, which is Lübeck, for the sake of the narration of the first campaign, of the first adventure. That if you were other, sorry, into the army of the Magister, which is like the let's say, religious entity of this new formed empire, of if you were what Becky renamed as shitcats. The correct term being Schatzjäger, Schatzjäger, or Tomb Raiders. And of course, you went with being Tomb Raiders.
Yeah, Scheisse was shit.
Yeah, exactly. And what happened last session is that to set the tone of the campaign, of the not the campaign, sorry, this first adventure, Jason's character Kaspar's received a letter from his sister, because you went along with these NPC being your sister. Am I correct, Jason? Okay. So
Yes.
basically, this letter told you to come back to your hometown because she was in danger and she needed your help stat. And that's basically what you did. Given that the countryside reeks with undead and unworldly creatures, it was a safe trip from Lübeck to Travemünde, which is Kaspar's hometown. And you did realize that indeed his sister, that goes by the name of Sibylla, has been arrested. She's being arrested and accused of the murder of 3 children. So it's not really that easy of an accusation to get cleared from. You had a quick chat with one of the town guards that opened you the gate to the city, and he wasn't really able to tell you much more about what happened or what the authorities had on Sibylla. And he pointed you directly to the Meister's house, which was sent from Lübeck to eradicate heresy in this part of the Empire of Man. Is everything all right with what I'm telling you so far, give or take? Okay.
I've also
Some
just
lights
found a
are
couple of
lighting
notes
up.
myself. I
Sorry?
need notes.
Oh, yes, the note taker. The best player in every campaign so that the masters can forget shit and there's someone has to hold them accountable. So thank you for taking notes. But you did speak with this Meister that goes by the name of Eidegar, which basically it was somewhat a piece of work. Someone might define him like an asshole or a bellend, but yeah, it did say something that you took note of, like either mentally in game or on the keyboard in person, because you came to know that the 3 dead kids are the pastor's kids. So this is why the Meister is so eager to bring justice at once. And also you know that the kids apparently have been poisoned by ingestion of a flower, of an essence extracted from a flower that's called monk's hood. Non-monk should,
Yes.
like I read it last time because I'm dumb. But yeah. And
It
I
was
do
very
believe,
adorable.
yeah, thank you. And I do believe that you did find out something about this monkhood, didn't you, Jason?
The only thing I do remember is that we know that it had to come in from outside because there's no local sources.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was about to get. But given it is like a clue that you have to find out, I didn't want to give it out in case you didn't really uncovered it. But yes, exactly. As soon as the Aconite or the monk's hood is mentioned, you do realize that this flower allegedly doesn't grow around here. Given also that you are actually from this area, you know that where someone might find this specific flower, and it is from the east of Travemünde, around a place that's called Rostock Fall. You know that aconite might grow there, but it's about a half a day walk from town. Still, this information alone doesn't clear your sister's name. It's definitely like a route of inquiry, though. And that's basically where we stopped like 3 weeks ago when we last played.
Yeah.
I did write a couple of notes about what were you thinking about doing. And the first one was talk to the pastor himself in order to gain some more insight about his sons and daughters, or search Sibylla's house.
Yeah.
So that's basically what you were planning on doing last time we played. I don't know if that's still your idea or if you want to try something else.
There was also we were looking into how to break into the place that we just visited, so we wrecked it while we went in.
Yes, that too. You
Oh yeah. Hmm.
you like looked into a bedroom in order to see where you could have climbed from outside by hanging on the banners hanged in front of the house. So you got a general idea of how the house is structured,
And
because
that
of course,
these night guys are a bit hard.
yes.
Yes.
I mean, you do
They
know
are a bit
that.
Ubermensch.
I'm not using that word, but yes, they are big, beefy men with a big, sturdy armor. And also, there are 3 more people wearing tunics that you don't really know what they do.
Falsely accuse women, as far as I can tell.
Hmm.
Can you just remind us, Giorgio, when Sibylla was arrested and convicted? Was it a week ago?
I do believe. Let me see.
Was she not convicted yet, though? I didn't think she was convicted yet.
She's not convicted yet. She's just
Well,
accused. The
accused,
trial is
accused.
set to take place. Sorry, and I do believe that we made out that Sibylla was incarcerated like a week ago, like 5 to 7 days prior your arrival here.
Not
Give
in
or
any
take.
hurry, are they?
Well,
I mean,
it's
it's not
possible they.
explicit in this writing, but that makes sense.
But the point is, it was there's been a little bit of time, so it's possible that they could have already combed her property. But I'm hoping that if they have, then they will have missed something.
As far as you can tell, given that you are some sort of outlaw, you know that around crimes with a lot of resonance, like the stealing of a priest valuable or the deaths of the pastor's kids, usually authorities act straight away. So given that at the very least 5 days have passed, the house has been definitely raided by the authorities, either by the Meister itself or by the town guards and Meister's Ritters. In either way, yes, you can hope they missed something, even though it is somewhat difficult to find like a proof of absolute innocence of a crime you're not about to commit.
Yeah, it'd be easier to find the guilty person than it would be to prove innocence, you mean?
Could be. As in, the lack of evidence doesn't really matter as soon as there is like an inquisitor in town.
Did we had an idea that it could be the pastor did it? I thought.
We need to talk to the sister, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Because they obviously wanted something from her. The question is, what have they taken?
The thing is also that I do believe came out during last session. If it didn't, let's retcon it, as in it did. The master is not about to give you any right to speak with Sibylla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
There was a plan. I think Jason had some idea of how to do that.
I did suggested using a hallucination to appear like either a Ritter or Heidegger at the prison, so they would let me in.
Oh yes, right. I don't. Again, it's been a while, so I just want to make sure that everything works out, so that you make like an informed decision about what you want to do. Being you a Tomb Raider, you're not authorized in the use of magic because you're not part of the militia. You're not part of the magisterium. I don't know how they translated it in English. Thing is, you can definitely do what you want to do. If they find out you're going to be in deep shit,
Yeah, Magisterium.
magisterium, all right.
I mean, at this point, if they're going to try and convict my sister of something that she didn't do just because of who she is, then I don't give a fuck.
I mean, they can eradicate your whole bloodline in a single blow, so that's cool. Again, what you're about to tell her, to ask her, how she's about to prove her innocent that she doesn't already have told to the Meister.
Yeah, but maybe she's told him something important that they haven't followed up that we possibly could.
I don't think the Meister's interested in the truth.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He's got a body. That's all he cares about. I mean, I have got invisible witness spell, but I don't think that's going to help because I can't interact with anything or ask him questions.
I don't
It's
believe
just-
it does. If I do recall correctly, but I will double check. That allows you like to exit your body, just to travel, not to do or speak anything.
No, I think it's just when it says witness. I just think I can be there while things happen. I can't influence anything.
Yeah, to confirm. You cannot be seen or heard, but you can see and hear and feel everything that surrounds you, and cast spells that don't cause damage.
Don't harm anybody. Yeah.
Don't harm anybody, yes.
If we can at least try and find out, like, you know, is it a case of she was targeted specifically because of who she is? Or is it just, as you said, you know, the Magisterium has a body, you know, to use as an excuse? Or was she framed?
It's that they wanted something either in her house or they wanted a house or something.
Or maybe she's just a scapegoat.
Never attribute to incompetence what can be attributed to malice.
That's one way to see the word, yes.
Yeah, so if that's the case, the cover is someone else, so you need to uncover who that person is. If it's something they wanted for a house, then maybe they haven't found it. But we don't know what we're looking for.
Well, we're not going to find it without doing one of these things, are we?
No. I'm not about to trickle down the solution.
Yeah, I
the
know.
other
Say this because I want to.
It
I mean, they
just
do
sounded
want-
like that none of these options were particularly viable from what
The
people
other
were
option
saying. But
is break her out.
Well, there is that.
Okay.
She could always just live somewhere else.
Okay, in do you want to put like the different options you have in a in a rank of them being successful rather than unsuccessful,
Oh, I think
No,
we're
I
at the
think we
stage
just
of
got.
putting them in a hat and pulling one out.
I think we
or
just got to pick one, haven't we?
safe rather than unsafe?
yes,
So you got talking to the pastor, which is safely safe, as in you just speak to somebody. It's not really.
Let's
an
start
issue.
there. Let's start there. See what it opens.
You can go east to what the fuck? What's the name? Rostock Fall.
Hmm.
I mean, you're going somewhere. You don't really know what's going to be there waiting for you. Maybe nothing. Maybe your demise. You don't know. You got maybe speak with some other townfolk, but really you don't have that other viable route of inquiry to interrogate somebody or something rather than do you use rebel in alchemy and acolytes and monks hoods? Yes, no, fuck you. I mean, you're not really getting much out of that. You could disguise yourself as a Ritter or the Meister itself, hoping it works with all the guards in the town's prison, or you break Sibylla out, no questions asked.
I think we should
That's from
start.
safe to unsafe, as
I think
far
we
as I see them.
start by talking to the pastor, see what that uncovers, and keep in mind that setting fire to shit and breaking someone out of prison is a laugh.
Giorgio, would Casper know what monkshood poisoning looks like? Like how it manifests? Like, does someone turn purple, or do you get spots all over you? Like,
Let me see.
because a week isn't that long in terms of a body decomposing. So if we're able to see the body somehow,
I do believe that you do know that the monkshood is poisonous.
yes.
You're not sure of its effects, I'd say.
Okay.
Unless you're able to determine that you are instructed in the ways of the nature.
Yeah, which I'm not really.
Is there an apothecary we can ask?
Yes, there is one.
So that could be an option.
That's another almost safe option.
Is the apothecary on the way to the pastor?
I mean, it's really a small town, to be honest, so it could be, yes. It's not like that big of a route to go either way first.
Let's do it.
That's what we're going to do then.
Okay, so the apothecary first. Okay, perfect. And I guess you just enter the shop. There is a tiny bell up the door that tingles when you get into the shop, and you see coming out of the counter a wrinkly old man with very rudimental and thick spectacles hanging on its nose, a little bit hooded over the weight of its whole body. Oh, yes, Yes, how can I help you, sir, you kind sir and lady?
So, my idea is to try and appear unwell and basically say that I think I might have ingested something bad. Like, could it be monk's hood? I've been hearing so much about the monk's hood at the east, and I thought it was something else. And can you check, or can you give me something?
As soon as you mentioned, I might have ingested something, maybe monkshood, it goes pale a little bit and goes around the counter just to check your general well-being and your yeah, how you're doing basically. And you see that he touches your neck. Have you had trouble breathing, son?
No, fine breathing.
Oh, so definitely it's not monkshood. Okay, you must stay away from that thing. As soon as you
Oh.
ingested a certain amount of it, your throat got shut.
Oh dear. No, I just got a bit itchy.
Yeah, you might have like ingested something that maybe doesn't sit well with your stomach and your throat. I will exclude like the chance of it being monkshood. You need to thank the gods for that. But yeah, yes, yeah. Let's see, what can I give you? And it goes back around the counter, like looking into boxes and whatnot. You see him taking scoops of different sort of like dried herbs and not so dried herbs, and putting them all into a little paper bag that he closes and gives to you. You let them sit into hot water for about 5 minutes and then drink the whole thing throughout the day. About a tea
okay.
kettle around the whole day. 1 tea kettle per day. Huh?
Okay.
You can use this for tomorrow's cattle too. Not more.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, it's 1 dinerus, thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. And actually, no, he'll give 2 because of the, quick response.
Oh, you're so kind, sir. You're most kind, sir. But if you don't mind me asking, why do you think you ingested monkshood? Did you?
Oh, it was dark. I'd had a lot of ale, and I don't know. I was hungry. It just tasted a bit funny, and then I was hearing rumors along the road that, oh, there's monk's hood, so just be careful what you pick. I don't know anything about these flowers.
Yeah. You should have been like very hungover to be chewing grass.
I mean, when you're on the road as long as I am, you get what you're given.
Yes.
And if it's
Also,
wildflowers, then so be it.
I do find it hard to believe that some people, like on the road just for their own amusement, gave you something poisonous. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not being around the road as long as you have. What I do know is that if you are from around here, you should have met an outsider to be able to find a monkshood. It doesn't grow around these spots.
Okay. Well, that's some good news. I mean, do you know of anyone particularly
I know a
who
lot
would
of
know?
Noah.
Well, know more about this plant. It's obviously very dangerous to travelers like us.
Well, being an apothecary myself, I know something about flowers and herbs. When I was about your age, I wasn't on the road as much as you have because apparently you globe-trotted all around the world. But I did do my own harvesting, my whole collecting of flowers and herbs, and I did go way back up to Lubeck all by myself.
Great.
And I can tell you that monkshood, you do recognize it because it grows in fields. It's not like finding like Amanita muscaria that basically you find one under a tree and that's that. You see whole fields of these purple, like hooded figures. The
But if it's
monkshood.
poisonous, why did you want it? What's it for?
Not for me to tell, but not everything that you get out of flowers or herbs is good for the body. That really depends on the quantity also, or the hands of somebody. Not that I know anything about poisons, but I know what too much can cause damage to the body. And I know that monkshood is no use for any like illness, so I just don't collect it. Harvest it rather.
So how would we know monkshood poisoning them? What's the symptoms of it if we ever come across it again?
It's a very fast-acting poison. There really is a very little room for error. If you ingest it right, the just amount in about an hour and a half, you're dead.
Scary stuff.
Yeah. Also, it does taste. I mean, the petals themselves taste like sweet. But then again, I just nibbled on flowers for research purposes.
I
In order
glance
to
at the other
see-
two to see
in
if
order
they have any
to see,
questions.
in order to see if he's telling the truth, that's a spirit
Yes.
check. If you want to
Ooh.
do that,
I has 5 in spirit.
Is that the mind stat? Or wits?
No.
it's wits.
wits.
Sorry, we did
What do you roll? One dice.
one die, 1d6, and you roll under your.
I got a
character.
1.
I also rolled a nice 3 under 5.
Mhm.
I rolled 3, which is what my score is.
Perfect. This old man is somewhat weird but sincere in his statements.
Yeah. He's definitely done all the flowers for research purposes. Yes, we get it.
I mean, to his extent, they were really research purposes. A good apothecary need to know about the good and the bad also,
Yeah, I know. And the fun.
and the fun. Oh, he had a lot of fun.
Well, if there's no
Is-
questions from the rest of you, thank you for your help.
And you for
I'll
not
make
dying
sure to
in my
take this.
shop. Please come again.
Oh, we may well.
One last thing, I say, unfolding my arms from standing at the back of the shop. Columbo style. One last thing. If I were to be on the hunt for somebody who killed with this, where would they have likely gotten it from? Would they have travelled out of town, or are there people who deal in this kind of thing?
Ah. Hmm. To be completely fair with you, my fair lady, this is not that big of a village, you see. There are a couple of huts, a couple of more strongly built houses, my shop, another shop, and nothing much more of that. So, not many people with this sort of interests come by. What I can tell you is that in town, I am the only one dealing in this market area.
Yourself, because obviously you've heard about what was that woman's name?
You mean Sibylla, Becky?
Yeah,
Or you are acting like you don't remember the name?
both.
Okay. He politely waits for you to come up with the name.
The one, the magisterium of accused.
I did hear about some new inmates in the town cells, in the town jail, but
Sybil.
yeah,
No, Sibylla.
no, is it Sibylla? No, she's such a fair child, that one. Oh, I really hope she didn't do that. I hear 3 kids at that.
Do you know the children?
Yeah, they were bastard children. They were all around the place.
Did you see their bodies? Like, do you know they're dead?
Well, I went to the funeral.
So you never saw the bodies then?
Yeah, no.
So why wouldn't they have asked the local expert to confirm the method of death?
Or
I'm-
what it
I'm-
was, even.
I mean, they did ask, but I just saw them cyanotic. I could not tell what was that for. I'm not a medic. I'm no doctor.
Oh, so they asked you for your opinion on if that was monkshood or...
Yeah, but they were just purple in hue. Like they suffocated or something.
Oh, so
I
you
have-
saw the one. Oh, right.
I did saw the bodies, not when they were like.
Right. And is that what happens if someone dies of monkshood poisoning?
Well, he did say that the neck closes up, which would be suffocating, but
I mean, there is a certain number of ways someone could suffocate.
well, yes.
Monkshood is one of them. One of the several. But then again, I'm no medic. I have no equipment to actually.
No, that's okay. We're not asking you to do such a thing. This, my friend is right. It's just interesting that they asked for your opinion and you got to take a look at them.
Yeah, but there wasn't really much I could do. They were already somewhat stiff.
I assume you've never seen a corpse who died from monkshood poisoning before.
No. No. I mean, I did study the effects that the flower has. I didn't see them in action though.
Okay.
Maybe we should try it on a pig.
I'm sorry?
Ah, if we killed a pig with monkshood poisoning, we could see how it reacts.
I was just thinking a mouse, but okay.
Yeah, you need to find the monkshood first.
True.
And pigs are valuable.
And someone
can-
willing to sacrifice their pig.
I think Sibylla's life is also valuable, is it not? If she is to be found guilty,
Well, yes, of course. I just don't want to piss anyone else off.
Oh, buy a
Yeah, I
pig.
was about to say, it really depends on whom you ask.
Well, thank you.
You're more than welcome, my lady.
I don't wait for the others. I leave the shop.
No, I'm happy to
Yeah,
leave.
yeah, that's okay. That was interesting, though. Is it worth doing a bit of grave robbing to confirm they are dead?
No, he said he saw the bodies.
I would still be interested, though, to see if we can potentially find another method of asphyxiation.
Oh, there's many.
Well, exactly.
My preferred method is to take this big two-handed sword I've got and cut the head off.
Well, that's decapitation rather than asphyxiation.
End result is an inability to breathe.
It is. But I believe
Also,
that the old
if
man
if
was
their
implying
neck
they
is
still had their
armored,
heads.
it could result in asphyxiation from a swollen neck. Also, strangling would probably achieve the same thing. Drowning.
It does sound like there's a bit of a cover-up going on, though, doesn't it?
Well, I assumed that right from the beginning, just because it involves a magisterium. It's what happens when you give people power instead of allowing them to live their lives freely and without oppression.
There's still a lot of variables, though. Could we maybe speak with the pastor, but also do a nice amount of searching of his establishment?
Got to be a bit careful with the pastor, haven't we? Because the pastor is the parent of the deceased children.
Yes.
Who are we to go in and ask him questions? We need to have our story straight, and maybe even try one at a time, so we don't each expose all of us into a line of inquiry that fails.
If he finds out who Casper is, he might not be happy about it either.
Well, I can keep myself scarce. I suppose I do have a bit of a resemblance, don't I?
I mean, I personally, I think he's unlikely to know anything because I don't think it's likely he was in on it. Unless he killed his own children, obviously.
I don't think he killed his own children, but would. He's the pastor. Like, word gets to him very easily. He must have known something before this murder took place.
It might be that he doesn't think Sybil did it.
Quite possibly.
It might be he knows why she was accused. It might be him who accused her.
Well, that would make sense. As far as I recall, pastors don't really like witches.
I mean, I suppose we could try and find out who the kids were annoying, if they were particularly upset.
I think in a world where we can actually do real magic, I don't think the term witch really means anything.
I was meaning it from the pastor's point of view.
Well, they're just people who have read a book and failed to learn anything. All right, let's go talk to the
You're
idiot.
preaching to the choir.
Who wants to have first stab at him? I mean that
Figuratively. Well, like we discussed, probably not me, given the resemblance and stuff.
If he knows that you're related, that could be an issue, but it might be an idea to get in there first with your attempt before he hears about you. But
Yeah, then that really depends on how you do want this to play out, as in being three different people going almost together but not really, asking about.
3 different people at 3 different times. We can space him out between days or something, or halves of day.
You don't know how much time you do have before the trial, though.
True.
We don't have long, don't we?
Well, if a trial actually starts, we need to actually get violent quick.
Let's say that while you discuss all this, you are now in front of this little chapel where you assume the pastor like holds his sermons and lives close to. And you see there are several like people and children like roaming around this particular road, and one of them is a kid. Sorry, I don't know that. I thought I knew the term. So okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Limps a little bit.
Okay.
That's probably not going to be uncommon in this day and age.
No, of course not. I mean, it's the 13th century.
Yeah.
If you
Probably a
lived a
leper or
long
something.
life, you died at 38. So it's not really uncommon for a kid to limp a little
That's
bit.
a bit of a misconception, though, isn't it? Because the average life expectancy of somebody in the Middle Ages is a lower number, yes, but it's mostly because of infant mortality.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
worse,
somebody told me that a little while ago.
or like monsters eating your shins as soon as you walk out of a village. I mean, there
Well,
is
there is that.
Oh yeah,
a
there is that
pretty
as well.
high rate of mortality. So yeah, 38 sounds about right.
I shall, as we walk past the child, make a flippant remark about how do you do that. What happened to you? The monsters get you?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
How dare you?
What's up, hobble along?
I was born like this, I have you know.
Oh,
But my legs works just fine. Did you born with that ugly ass face?
I grew this especially to piss you off.
Yeah.
Remember, whenever you're outside, you're representing your family. Who is your family?
Who's my family? There's my mom, who stays home, and she cooks for me, and she helps me like learn stuff. And there's my dad, but my dad left with the militia some months ago, and I don't know when he should be back.
Well, let's just hope he hasn't fallen prey to the same thing that got the pastor's kids, eh?
What do you know about the pastor kids?
I know you're involved. You knew them,
I'm not involved.
didn't you know the kids?
Of course I knew the kids.
Oh, there you
They
go.
were my
You're involved.
playmates.
You know
Sorry?
what happened to them.
I know that they they had like some pies the in the afternoon, and the next morning they were dead
Who did they get the pies from?
from an old lady. She
Do you
wanted
know?
to give me pies too, but I'm smart and I didn't accept them.
Do you know the old lady? Does she live in the village?
No, I don't know where she lives.
But you'd recognise her if you saw her again.
Uh, yes. Are you're not staying here? I never seen you before though.
Oh, that's true. You haven't seen me. Do you know Sibylla?
Um, is she a kid?
A little older.
Maybe I don't not sure.
There's not that many houses, is there? Do we know which one is Sibylla's house? No.
She looks a bit like me.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I do know her, but I don't speak with grown-ups all that much.
And so it wasn't her who gave out the pies then?
No,
No.
she was old.
What's your name?
I'm Martin.
Note taker. Do you want to make a note of that we've got a witness called Martin?
I have a name, you know. In fact, technically, I have two names because I'm role
You
playing.
forgot the.
Martin.
And we
Yeah.
know it's not Moxford though as well.
Oh,
I
could it
didn't-
be Monkshood in the pie for all we know?
Yeah, but the apothecary said you'd be dead in an hour and a half, and then you were dead the next morning.
That's true.
That depends on when they hit the pies.
Hmm.
Oh, well, the kids have just assumed it and were away.
Yeah, object permanence of a child isn't great, is it? Or indeed me.
Yes, child.
Um,
An old
all
lady.
right. Well, who do you play with now that your friends are all dead?
I got some more.
Oh, good, good. And keep them away from crazy old ladies with pies. Yeah.
We are all smart. I don't know why they did accept the pies.
Well, probably because their father doesn't feed them.
Maybe I don't know. I don't think so. He's a
Destroy
good
his
man.
reputation. Yeah. Some people can appear okay on the outside until you get to know them. Might have abused them.
Might have what?
Sent them to bed without dinner.
Oh, that could have been.
Yeah, if they annoyed somebody.
The kids.
Yeah.
I mean, we made our fair share of trouble, but I mean, we got a couple of pum pum on our asses, and then was good to go. Maybe the pastor sent the kids to bed without dinner, but I wasn't like a bad man. I don't think it is a bad man. Doesn't look like it.
You get to an age when everyone's bad. Have fun.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I have a new working theory anyway. Let's go accuse the pastor. You want to take this one, Yopper?
Accuse the pastor.
Sorry. You do. You take whatever angle you want to take.
Well,
I just played the
May-
most cynical character ever.
yeah, may I just add as well that it sounds like this old lady doesn't live anywhere near here,
It doesn't.
so she could easily bring something in from outside.
Is this place got a wall around it?
There's like
Stockade, isn't it?
yeah, wooden posts like surrounding the village, but as I mean, you do believe that you find it somewhat hard to get into town because of the deaths.
Yeah.
Caspar, that was born and lived there for a while, knows that the gates were easily opened from outsiders.
There is that quite helpful guard as well, who let us in first time, that I could maybe go and speak to, see if he saw this old woman.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if I can remember an old woman from over a week ago.
An old woman with pies. But just as an idea, while Yopper is entertaining the pastor.
Yes.
So, Yapam, are you going to talk with the pastor?
Yeah, I suppose. I'm not really sure how much she knows, to be honest. But yeah, I'll go in. I'll go in the church and pretend I'm a traveller and seeking some protection. Seek his protection on our journey, sort of thing.
Yeah, more than a church. As I said, it's more like of a chapel. Basically, there is a slightly bigger room than average, with benches and a table that works as an altar. And the pastor comes in from a door on the right as soon as he hears someone moving into the chapel, and comes right to you. And you see that maybe he has cried in the last couple of hours. His eyes are slightly red on the outside, and definitely looks beat. My child, welcome to my church. Sorry, how can I be of assistance?
Oh, thank you, Pastor. I was just hoping to say some prayers for my onward journey and maybe protect myself, get some help from above. But I don't want to trouble you with my problems. You seem to be fairly upset yourself.
Oh, well, that's all, the whole point of being a pastor, is it not? To try and be of guidance to others, even though the word might be harsh on us too. So please, if you need any help or listening to what troubles you, don't trouble yourself with asking me, since it is my call and my job, you could say.
That's very kind of you. Well, while you are here, then, what sort of town is this? Is it a nice place to stay?
The town, you say?
Not much trouble here. I'm thinking I might stay for a while, but as long as it's nice and safe and.
As long as you, I mean, if you value quietness, this might be the place for you. If you vow more safety, I would rather you move back to one of the big cities, such as Lubeck, which is the closest.
Really? You think Lübeck's quieter than a small town?
It's
Have you
safer. It's
have you had
safer.
trouble?
Here is quieter because
Yeah.
it's not a big city. There it's safer because they got bigger walls.
Oh, I see. So attack from outside.
Mm.
The trouble inside, though. It's safe in the town.
I thought it was, um, but apparently nowhere is really safe from the wrath of God. Apparently.
Oh, you've had some divine intervention?
You could say that my children's life were cut short some days back.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Obviously, accidents do happen. It's tragic.
It is indeed. But you came to me for guidance. I don't want to burden you with my problems.
No, I believe sharing your problems is part of the healing process. And if I'm to stay, then I need to know what type of place I'm staying in.
What's really is to be told. I try to be a good father for them. I try to be a good pastor for the people here in Travemünde. And what do you know? The next morning, my three kids lay dead in their beds.
Well, that's
I
strange. In the beds. What could possibly have happened to them?
I really don't know. The apothecary saw them and told me that apparently they suffocated in their sleeps. Now the Meister is here, and as far as I know, they apprehended someone. I'm not to know who. That they have reason to say has something to do with my kid's death, and I really hope that God has is easy on their souls.
Yes, it's definite tragedy. They suffered a lot. I'm sure they'll catch the right person.
Whether it'll be man or God, someone will.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, Pastor. I'll throw a couple of coins into the collection tray.
Thank you for your kind donations, sir.
I'll leave and I'll tell the other two. I don't think he did it.
I actually want to ask this kid another question, Martin.
As
he
long as
saw
it's a
the-
relevant
he saw
question.
The murderer. He saw the murderer.
Next
Yes.
time we play a game, we'll forget the tavern, go straight to the playground.
Yes.
Well, that
The
just
kids know
sounds
everything.
wrong.
No, obviously.
Wow, I didn't think of it
like
like that at all.
no, I
but
would have
okay.
died, but there you go.
I'm not
Go
the
on,
one
ask
that's
your
supposed to hang
question.
around playgrounds.
Keep
Ask
going
your
in contact.
question to the poor leper.
I'll ask the poor leper, Martin, what she looked like. Like, what colour hair did she have? Like, how old? Did she have wrinkly skin?
Yeah, she looked old, like you, but older, wrinkler, and her hair were like uh, a little bit white, a little bit gray, little bit black, and
Nice.
they were all like messy.
What clothes was she wearing? What colour?
Gee, I don't know. It was dark.
How did
Where
she?
did you see this woman? Sorry.
It was about near my house over there, and he points you like to a cabin up the road, close to the city gates.
How did she? How did she carry or bring these pies? Did she have a cart or
No,
trolley?
no, no. She had like a basket.
A basket. Okay.
Did she carry a stick at all to help her walk?
No, no. She was safe on her feet.
Did she have a shawl on her head?
No, I don't think she did.
What colour were her eyes?
I don't know. I don't know my
Okay.
mom's size.
Just asking.
Is she acting like this all the time with everybody?
Just you so far, I'm afraid.
Oh, bollocks.
I think it's because she never bore a child of her own. She's quite lonely.
All right.
But
Are
thank you,
you
Martin.
done, lady? Can I
Yes,
go?
you can. Thank you.
Thank you. And he says while wobbling and limping down the road. As
We need to talk to the town guard.
Yes, we do.
But we will do that in about 10 minutes so that we can eat the loo, make a tea, and have a cigarette in
Eat
my
the
case.
loo.
Okay.
Going to the toilet. Okay. I don't know if it was eat
Meow.
the loo or something else. Bye bye. See you in 5, in
Bye.
10, whatever.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hello.
I think I need to replace my chair soon.
It does sound a bit rickety, yes.
More important than that, it's making me ass go to sleep.
Oh. I've noticed with this chair that because obviously I use my right hand for the mouse and stuff, that there's a good dent in the left arm where I rest my arm more than the right side.
My left arm is just wobbly now on this chair.
Oh yeah, it does wobble.
I
Doesn't
really
it?
need to tighten it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, do you want to talk with your friend, the town god?
Yes, I think
Yes.
so.
I don't recall
yes,
if I
yes.
gave him a name.
Giorgio.
I don't think so.
No, you didn't. You didn't give a name. No.
Okay. So let's say, given this is Germany, it's called Georg.
Georg.
Sounds more fitting with the setting.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that difficult to find him at a certain point. He is doing rounds around the city posts. And I assume you get his attention at a certain point.
Yes.
I think you want to talk to him. Okay.
Yes.
So he comes down to you and basically says, I don't have much time to entertain you. I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of my guard duty. So I need to get back on my post.
Well, we can certainly speak at your post and help you whilst we're there.
I don't think you are allowed on the walking, but yeah.
Okay. Well, it's about a woman who came through the gate, and if you remember her, she had skin old enough for there to be wrinkles and was carrying a basket with pies, and she had formerly dark hair, but it had now turned grey.
She came at night.
She came in the evening, yeah.
I'm sorry. It is hard for me to
The night
make
before
out.
the children died.
It's not like I don't want to help you, because I do want to help you, especially if that means to bring the whoever's guilty to trial and maybe be beheaded. But I don't recall anyone fitting this description specifically, as in it was rather a pretty open village, so there's several people that came in and out throughout the whole day, not by night, because usually people don't travel by night because it's way less safe. But yeah, I mean, it could be like several people, but even if I did recall this specific old lady coming in, I probably wouldn't know her
Did
name or
you?
her whereabouts.
Sure, I just wanted to confirm she existed and wasn't a child's figment of a child's imagination.
I I've been a guard for several years now, and it's not something what you're asking that I will refuse right away. I mean, this person that you're describing could exist, definitely, but it's a very generic description that you're giving me.
An
I mean,
elderly lady with
an old
wrinkles.
lady trying to getting in with a basket.
Of
I mean,
pies.
Yeah, I don't really look into people's baskets unless I have a reason to. I mean, there are several people that come here to buy things, to sell things, to make that little bit of denarius that help them get by.
Can I ask
And
a
if
slightly different question, which is, do you remember anyone coming and going that day, or was it quiet?
I'm sorry, Becky, I didn't get your question, like personally.
Um, can I ask a slightly different question, which is, do you remember people coming and going that day, or was it quiet?
It wasn't. It wasn't like a very different day than usual. Several people came in. Almost, I'd say, the same amount of people went out. As in, people that usually don't reside here usually have no reason to stay. Also, there's a tavern, but that doesn't really offer that many rooms for foreigners. So usually people come from nearby villages and then head back to their places. I mean, people come even from Lübeck, and in that case, it's very improbable that they come and go. Usually they rest up somewhere safer than down the road for, let's say, a couple of nights before heading back home. But other than that, usually people come in at the early lights, do their business, and then come
Sorry,
home.
so so somebody who came from Lübeck would stay at the tavern, or they would stay in a different village?
I mean, if someone came from Lübeck here to business, to do business, usually they will stay here and sleep inside of the walls before heading back out. That's what I'm saying.
I could check at the
Is-
tavern.
Is,
You have any
is,
questions, Casper? Sorry.
is Lubeck in the direction that you can find these flowers?
Yes.
No,
It is. Okay.
Oh,
no.
sorry.
You know
I get
that.
wrong.
You know that for sure because that I want to double check, but I'm pretty certain of what.
No,
I'm
I
about
think
to
you're
tell you.
right. I do vaguely recall Lubeck being in the west.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
That's where we
Yeah, I
came
don't know
from.
if you can see.
No. I'm
Just about,
maximising.
yeah. Lubeck's there, yeah.
There's Lübeck
Okay.
here, and then there's Lübeck here, and then here there's Rockford,
Rockford, yeah.
Rostock. Sorry, where you are told that these monkshood grows. You are here in the middle, somewhere
Okay.
here.
Let
In the
me
middle.
try and make you. There we go. Okay. So there's actually no city to the east then where the flower grows.
Eastern, no major cities. No, I mean there's something, but not major cities.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know there's none between here and Lubeck, mind, having said that.
There's nowhere that is in the cultural zeitgeist, so nowhere large enough to, be recognised as a city in what's left of the
No.
world.
Mm.
But yes, I imagine there's the odd hamlet or something, or witch in the woods. I think we should talk to the tavern and see if they remember someone staying, or possibly have a ledger.
Yeah. She might not have stayed there, but she could have even tried selling some pies or handing them out too.
Yeah.
Surely the further they come, the less reason they've got to kill the children. It must be someone local. Why would you come from Lubeck to kill a bunch of kids?
I'm not going to impose, the motivation yet, because we just don't know why it was done.
Yeah.
Well, no, so yeah, if you feel loot back, you want to kill kids, you've got plenty of your own to kill. You don't have to travel 2 days.
Unless you're a serial killer always on the move.
The pie delivery woman.
Yeah, let's ask around the tavern.
Yeah.
See what was on the menu that night.
Okay. So basically, the tavern is not that far from this main town square where the apothecary was, and is called, let's say, the Old Goose. And you get in, and basically looks like tavern.jpg. Really, what would you expect from a tavern in the Middle Ages? And there is this I want to use a specific word, but I don't know how to translate it. Okay, this big, beefy, rosy-cheeked man behind the counter that is entertaining a couple of customers while cleaning the counter with a rag. Oh, hello. Please have a seat. My name is Bjorn. How can I help you? Do you want something to drink? Something to eat? We got stew today.
Oh, we might as well.
Yeah, and 3 ales.
Just no
Thanks,
pie.
Bill.
Coming up.
No pie.
And there is this big pot in the fire behind him. He gets like 3 big scoops into bowls, just slides them over to you, and brings then the ale that you asked. All right, there will be 3 dinars total. Thanks. Are you planning on staying the night?
Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm. All right. The room is it's like 6 bedrooms, but they're all empty, so the room will be basically all yours.
And
There'll
is
be
he
an
writing
additional
in a
2
ledger?
dinars for you.
Sorry, I spoke over you there. My bad.
No, tell me, my fair lady, how can I help you?
Is he writing in a ledger, or is that just you?
Yeah,
Making
no,
notes.
it's right. It's writing in a ledger.
Tell me, on the night of, but do we know the date the kids were murdered?
Do you?
Do we?
Well, we know it's
No.
about a week ago, don't we, or something? We don't know. No one said a date.
It was at least 5 days ago.
Tell me, we're actually on the tail of a wicked woman. She came in the night before the children were killed.
Oh, those poor kids.
Wasn't it sad? I was wondering. We believe she may have stayed here that night. We were hoping to get the name from the ledger. She was
Let me see.
an
I mean-
elderly woman, greying hair, was dark. It's gone grey. Wrinkled skin.
The readers came here asking questions, but let me see. Yeah, the rooms were vacant.
Oh, she didn't stay here then.
Nope. But tell me, how do
Is
you
he-
like the stew?
Is he lying, or is he just denying all involvement?
You tell me.
Shall I roll a wits check?
Mhm.
I rolled a 1 again.
Okay, I won't bother.
Keep
He,
that dice out.
Yes.
he definitely doesn't want to talk about it, but he's not lying.
Okay.
Then I'll let
Yeah,
him do the talking.
I get it. It's never nice when the Ritters start prowling around your place of business, you know, in front of everyone.
Yeah, no, most definitely not. Also, if I am to be completely honest, I'm not exactly fond of the characters of the Meister cohort.
I should imagine you've upset quite a few people in their time.
Yeah, what I always say is that there's way a way to be authoritative, you know. You can exert your authority without being a total dick.
And if you're investigating a crime, you can actually do the job instead of making your mind up.
I'm not sure if you're referring to something specific. Also, why are you interested in?
I would never ask anything specific of the magisterium. I say
Oh, yeah, you'd better not, unless you like burning red rods up in your skin. But yeah,
yes, I would never question their methods or their efficacy or their ability to do the post that they are appointed.
you're a smart lady.
It's far be it from me to double check the facts and actually try to get to the bottom of the case to actually bring guilty people to justice. Gosh, who would be mad enough to do such a thing? Certainly not me. Anyway, can you tell me anything about this woman?
You basically described an old lady.
An old lady. She
Yeah,
had a basket with her. Some pies, I
seen.
believe, within them.
Smelling of pies.
I've seen plenty in my days.
all
I
I've
don't
got.
recall anybody matching your particularly specific description.
Yes, well, neither does the person they've arrested.
I'm not the one to judge the
Oh, no, me either.
operation
Gosh,
of the magisterium.
far be it from me to question that. Gosh.
Only a madman would do such a thing openly.
Is there anyone that lives outside of the town?
I'm sorry?
Is there anyone that lives outside of the town?
As in currently in the tavern.
No, just sort of like the town we're in. I'm asking the innkeeper, is there anyone that lives in the surrounding countryside close by?
Yeah, like the outskirts sort of thing.
I mean, there are other villages. There are no like sparse houses. That's not safe, like at all.
There's no one that lives. There's not just a house out in the woods or something somewhere.
I mean, to be completely honest with you, if there is, they are madmen.
Or very
Completely.
powerful.
Or very strong,
The bit
or
I'm trying to get
very dumb, and usually things go hand in hand.
the bit I'm trying to get my head around is this is northern Germany in the Middle Ages, and this woman had dark hair.
Oh,
Before
I
it was
see.
grey.
I see.
So, like, I'm a bit baffled as to, like,
Are you
why
suggesting that she's
doesn't-
Spanish?
Well, there won't be that many dark-haired people around.
Oh, I see.
Now, I know her hair has now gone grey, but the dark hair is an abnormality. Not a 0% population, but it is not common.
I've just thought of something. It's obvious that this woman didn't stay here, but you don't think that she pitched up at Sibylla's home that night?
It's possible. We should check Sibylla's house.
Especially if she happened to leave, or something there that strengthened the Magisterium's opinion.
Oh, the wolf's head. Didn't they say something about finding wolf's head there or something?
Hey, what?
Finding what?
The wolf's
Monk's
head.
head.
Not
Monk's
wolf's
head.
head. Sorry, monk's head. Or whatever the flower is. Didn't they say they found the flower there?
They did not.
No.
Monks
Okay.
could,
They-
though. Yeah, I do believe that Wolfshead is another name. Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane.
Is
Yeah.
another name of the Arcanitum.
Yeah.
So you think it might be someone setting Sibylla up then?
Well, it's a possibility. We should check her house to be sure. We'll have a hearty meal and then we'll go to Sibylla's house.
Okay.
All right. So let's say that now it's closing in on the evening. So it's getting darker. Just to set the scene. And it's not that hard to find the Sibylla's house. One, because as I mentioned before, Travemünde is not that big of a town. Also, it's very easy to spot a house with a sigil put on the front door with the emblem of the
Yeah.
Magisterium. Just nailed to the front door.
You're the inheritor of the house, right? So we just walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's sigiled or sealed or anything. Anyone could open the door and get in.
Yeah.
And
We do
as you get into the house, you see that the place is trashed, like completely. Every I don't get the word. Cassetto. Drawer. Yes, every drawer is being completely pulled out of of wardrobes and other pieces of furniture. Stuff is laying on the floor like they've been rummaged through and through. Are you looking for anything specific?
Well, clearly somebody who came here was looking for something specific. Because actually, I want to check places where valuables would be kept to see if they're still there. So, is there a jewelry box? Is there cutlery or silverware? Are the nice plates still there?
Thing is that as Caspar, Sibyl is of humble origins. It's not really that much of value here.
Could Casper, obviously knowing his sister, could you make a sort of informed guess at where she might be likely to hide stuff?
I mean, it could give me a mind check.
Well, I can certainly try. But, I did think about that, but I didn't want to assume that I knew where she put her valuables. I still passed. 2 under 3.
I mean, you might know where she hid stuff as a kid.
Yeah, true.
You're not exactly sure, but you do know that some of the safest places to hide things could be into the mattress. Or whatever like soft things is used to sleep on. and you see that the mattress itself has been cut open. Also, you happen to talk through letters and with your sister before, and of course you grew up with her, and you know that she had a thing for flowers and plants, like cute ornamental flowers. And you look inside of a pot, there is like this hidden storage under the dirt where this plant is, and you see a couple of coins in there.
I think
And
they searched for something specific.
Yeah.
given the paper that you found, sorry, outside of the house, someone from the Meister's entourage came here to find like evidence, so they trust the place. You do not know what they found, if they found something. If there was something else of value, as in money, I mean, if it was hidden in the mattress, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
They might have pocketed it, or they didn't find it, as in the pot.
Yeah. I see. We don't know what we're looking for. We don't know if it's gone or not.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the beginning of today's session, as in, it's very hard to prove someone's innocent with no evidence. Especially if it is an inquisitor saying you are guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be rock hard evidence in the other direction, doesn't it? They don't care.
No, it's far easier to find the person who's actually guilty.
It may well have been that they just trashed the place to make it look like they've searched for evidence and then plonked a nice bit of monkshood in their evidence drawer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's even probably so much mess. There's no evidence that this other woman would have been here, even if she had been. Is there?
No, I presume not. And presumably we can't see any sign of like preparation sort of equipment, like, you know, mortar, pestle, stuff like that, to show that she would be preparing something with monkshood.
You're not able to find anything of sorts.
No.
But at least we've got someone we know we need to track down. There's this old woman.
Yeah.
Who no one seems to have seen.
She probably came from the east.
Yeah.
What other businesses are in this town? I'm wondering what she did while she was here, you see. There's the apothecary and the tavern. The tavern don't know her. We could check at the apothecary. Is there any other places business here?
Yes, there are not many, but enough. What specifically does, let's say they worked at the at the yes. No,
The whorehouse.
to the greengrocer. Let's say she worked at the greengrocer.
What, Sibylla?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was thinking of the old lady, like who would she have done business with? Do you see what I mean? So I'm looking for, like, I'm thinking, like, what places can we go and check to see if they met a woman who fits that description? She didn't just come here, drop off some pies and walk out. Or if she did, there's not going to be a lot of evidence of her. But she must have come here for a reason other than killing a few kids on the way. I mean, it could well have been that was just an accident. She might have even been being kind, but she screwed up. She might be dead out on the road somewhere. But if we're going to find evidence of her and find more information about her, she must have had interactions in this town. We've got to find it. So she came here for a purpose. Let's canvass all the businesses.
As I said, given that the evening is approaching, most shops,
Are there any
closed.
still open at this time?
Basically the tavern.
We could ask around in the tavern, see if anyone. Oh,
Well, I was just gonna be that guy and say, well, surely at least a handful of business owners who've just finished for the day will be in the tavern having a drink.
possible.
Could be.
But yes, I see what you're saying.
Back to the tavern then.
Yeah, and we'll ask around.
The tavern is close to empty.
Oh,
We'll ask all
Won't
the
take long
chairs.
to ask around then.
It's close to empty because Georg the guard told you. Nowadays, getting into town is way more difficult given that 3 kids are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Is
So-
anyone in here at all?
Just a man.
How do you do, sir?
Well, now I do better. Please have a seat.
I know I'm fit as fuck.
I'm going to bed.
What do you do in the town?
Oh, well, I came here to do some business at the apothecary, but apparently some kids died, and it's way more difficult for me to leave town. So I'll be overstaying my welcome until I am allowed to leave. Should be in a couple of days, I'm told. And yet
Yeah.
you managed to get into town. You
Got
must
in
be.
okay.
You must be a resourceful woman.
I suppose.
Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I'm looking for a woman with dark hair that's now turned silver, elderly.
All right. And I don't match the description.
No, but you might have seen her.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if you had, it would be a whole other conversation. Could take hours.
Let's say that I have. What do you want to know?
Specifics about her.
I mean, I did see a woman matching the description that came. No. I was here for a day already. Was it a day? Half a day? Yes. And I was about to go just outside of the walls with the apothecary, the old man, Ivan. Yeah, I was going outside of the gates because he wanted to show me like his little cultivations and stuff that sometimes he tends to outside of here, and one woman that matches the description came in. It was middle afternoon, give or take. I mean, she was a old lady.
She carrying a basket.
Now that I think of it, yeah. Yeah, she did.
Where
Did
she
she
went?
walk? Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't understand shit though because you spoke on one another.
I said,
Jump
did she
out.
walk it? Was she walking?
Fuck.
Guys, please.
It's the delay from Cornwall. It's horrendous.
You have to wait for Cornwall to catch up. Yeah.
Hmm.
Go on. Go ahead, Phil.
Did she walk? Was she on foot?
Yeah, she was on foot. I mean, she was slow but steady in her steps.
Did you see her for long? Do you know where she went?
No, she went into town and went to this little field that the Ivan has.
Oh, you went to the field Ivan has.
Yeah,
So,
which is outside of the walls.
mm.
She was coming in town. I don't know where she went.
Okay. Thank you.
That's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cancel that order for the sheep's wool.
So a possible sighting, and she did go into town. So we need to canvass the businesses tomorrow, find
Right.
out where she was headed.
And she's local.
She could be local.
Well, she walked.
Oh, I see what you're
She's
saying. Well, she could have
local.
been walking for days.
She could have got a ride.
With the pies in a basket.
I know what you're saying, but that kid did say that she didn't, she wasn't from around here.
Not from
We
the
didn't
town.
know her. Yeah.
No.
But he might have a very localized knowledge of who's who based on the road he lives in and the roads he plays in.
Perhaps.
Nonetheless, she entered town as he was leaving.
Hmm.
Potentially, if it's the same person and if it's accurate and the same day and everything else. But she entered town and was heading toward the town.
Hmm.
At some point near the entrance, she gave the pies to the kids.
Yeah.
And she carried on into the town. Tomorrow, we need to head into the town and check out all the businesses and question them and see if we can find out who she spoke to, who she is.
So for next session, you want to canvass the business of town to see who the old woman spoke to, if any. Is there any other plan?
We're going to chase this thread of a child's imagination until something comes out of it. And we can accuse someone else with evidence.
To see where it
Oh.
leads.
We should ask this guy his name, just so we can call him to the witness stand later.
It did seem like we had only a couple of days left, didn't it? Because that guy thought he was leaving in a couple of days.
That's the information he has, yeah.
Well, hang on, just to check. So this guy saw the old woman and they kind of passed each other. Was Ivan directly with him at the time? So would he have seen her?
Indeed, he might. That's true, because we haven't asked Ivan about her yet.
No. So I think we should go back to the apothecary.
Yeah.
Yeah, start there and then work around all the other businesses. I assume the apothecary's in the middle as well.
Okay, but if you don't mind, I will leave this questioning for next session.
Indeed.
I've written it down.
fuck.
We've reached
I
that point
also-
where there's now more questions than answers.
I mean, as everything, it's very railroady that you are making it. As was the Cthulhu one-shot that I let you play.
No.
It was way more railroady than it actually came about when you played it. But, I mean, I took into account...
We're players.
Your players, yeah. I took that into account. File and save. All right, so I did also
We seem
put
to have
in
had lots of
brackets.
options. So I was just saying, we seem to have had lots of options at lots of points.
No, but it's perfectly fine. And I do have written down that in brackets you want to chase the thread of the kid's imagination to see where it leads and maybe accuse somebody else.
If we're going to do that literally, we're going to need some opium.
And so anyone can hypnotise him. See what he remembers.
All right. So
Go
if
to
you don't mind,
Imagination Land.
I will end the session here. And if it all works out, we will resume next week. Unless
Dankeschön, mein Freund.
Bye bye,
unless
no viewers.
somebody's in Spain
Auf
or
Wiedersehen.
unwilling to play. Good night, everybody. See ya.
Good night, Giorgio. Thank you.